Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well. This is my first ever video. I'm very nervous. I'm still learning everything, so please bear with me, okay? I'm gonna try my best. So I wanted to recreate this beautiful red lip look that I did back on my Instagram a while ago, and honestly anyone can recreate this. It's very easy to achieve. It's beautiful, it's fun. You can wear it to any event or any Christmas party that's coming up now that Christmas is coming, right? So yes, I'm wearing a top. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep doing this because my top keeps sliding down, okay? Again, bear with me. First video, I'm trying. Okay, so I will list everything that I use down below so you guys can see what products I'm wearing and what I'm using, just because I'm gonna fast pace through all of this, okay? So I usually always start with my base because I'm not doing any eyeshadow today. It's more focused on the lip and just lashes. That's it. So since it's not requiring any eyeshadow, let's start with the base, all right? So I got my coffee here. We're all ready to go. I'm gonna start again with the base. So honestly, I'm not a huge fan of primers. I don't really care about them. I don't really use them. I know people vouch for them. I don't think it really does much for me personally. Everybody's different. This is just my opinion. I would say skip it. But I've been trying this one here. After everything I just said, I still do use some. This one here is really good. This one makes your skin really smooth. And yeah, that's all I can really say for this one. So I start with this. I use a foundation brush to just put it on, and then I use my fingers to just really smooth it in my skin, melt it into my skin. So let's start with this. I put it everywhere. It's really pretty. It has a nice little tint to it, so it's really helpful. I do suffer with acne scars, so I always need to have a really good base done just because of that. So let's start with this. Put it in. I like to go down my neck a bit. Why? I don't know. Don't ask. All right, so starting with this one, and then I go towards my foundation. Honestly, I haven't really found a holy grail foundation. I just keep trying whatever works. This one is pretty good. My sister-in-law is actually the one who really introduced me to this brand. It's called Phoera. You can buy it. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that wrong. I'm saying that wrong, sorry. It's Phoera something. So I use that. It's really good. It's really full coverage. Really good for the kind of look we're trying to achieve. We're trying to be all skin, no eyeshadow, really pretty. And then I also mix in the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This one really helps. Again, I do suffer with acne, so it helps. Okay, so start with that. Then what I do is I use a foundation brush. I do like this brush, which is a Morphe. Again, I'll list everything down below. I don't even know if this one still exists. Oh, actually it does say it. It's M444. Sorry, my brushes are so dirty. I should have probably cleaned this beforehand, but this is so good. So I just grab my foundation. Sorry, I have a mirror right beside me, so if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. So I am just gonna add it all over. So what's new, guys? Honestly, we're still trying to get over this whole pandemic thing. I'm pretty sure you guys feel the same way as I do. Everybody's just over it by now. I also put it on my eyelids. I put it everywhere. The only part that I don't really add it on is my lips. Everywhere else, wow, I look so pale right now. It's so scary, but I promise, guys, it will get put together. Okay, we'll see. yeah, so we're just trying to get over this whole pandemic. It finally started snowing here in Hamilton, so we are now going into winter. I hate winter. Who else with me, let me know in the comments who would just despise it. I hate being cold. I do not like it. Now I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and I'm just gonna tap everything in. Melt it all in. I think this is the best way to get a non-streaked foundation look, because with just the brush you still have all those streak marks on it, which is not really a good look for me. So I'm just blending everything in with my beauty blender like so. I go down my neck a bit if I'm wearing one of these tops that you're gonna be seeing my neck. Just spread it out. I have this little Anastasia lip paint palette thing, but I use it for my foundation, and I'm just gonna take off the rest with my sponge and just blend it in. So who else is from Canada? I would love to know. I really, honestly, hopefully this gets international. I would love to meet some new friends all over the world. That would be really great. So just let me know down in the comments where you're from. Let's say hi. I'm Canadian. We're very friendly, okay? So now I'm just doing my concealer. This one, I forgot to show it. Again, I'll list everything down below if I do forget mentioning it. It does happen. But this one is the Glamoflauge Pro from Hard Candy. It's a really, really nice one. Very full coverage. So I use just a little bit. Honestly, I don't really do much concealer. So down here, here, I put it on top here, just like that. Good. Here. Here. Awesome. So now I used the Fair Light. So that was Fair, and now this is the Fair Light, and I'm just highlighting around a bit. So I'm just gonna highlight down here, right here, just to bring these a little bit more definition, more highlights, and right here. So now we use the back part of my beauty blender, or beauty sponge. It's actually not a beauty blender, but I do like the shape of this sponge a lot more. It's pretty unique. You have the flat top here, and then you have the foundation part at the bottom here. So I just use this part here for my concealer. Good. I can't be the only one who does the foundation and gets all foundation in your hair. So this is why I don't do my hair first. I do my makeup first, because I always end up with foundation. I don't know how I end up with it. I just do, and yeah, so I have to always do my makeup first and then do my hair. I don't know how you girls do it who does hair. Yeah, you see, like already. I don't ask. All right, so now foundation is done, concealer is done. I am moving on to cream browns, my bronzing and my contouring. For contouring, I do really enjoy cream more. This guy is my ultimate favorite, but unfortunately I am running low. I need to get a new one soon. Like you see, there's barely anything left. So this one is the Fenty Beauty. She's a babe. She's amazing, but I'm running low. So I've been using, oh my god, it's so dirty, don't mind me. This is my HD by Makeup Revolution. This one is pretty nice too. I usually just mix these two colors here together. So that's what I'm gonna do today. But I did want to mention Fenty Beauty because her products are really, really good. You guys should know that by now. She's queen herself. Rihanna makes amazing products. So I'm gonna start with this and mix it in this. I usually use a little, this is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, but I use it for my contouring instead. So I take this, and then I start with my cheekbones. So I just guide it down. It doesn't have to be perfect because you will see we use a brush afterwards to blend it out. So we start with that. I grab a bit more. And then we put it on my forehead, just around. All right, so we start with that. And then, oh yeah, and then my jaw. I almost forgot what we do. The bottom of my jaw. Okay, so hopefully I still have time. The sun did set, so I started a little too late to do this, but we'll work it through. Okay, this brush right here, it's there's no name on it, so it's a Kabuki foundation brush. I bought it on Amazon a while ago. Really good. It's amazing to blend all the cream contour in, so that's what I use. Okay, let's start. Honestly, guys, I didn't really want to come in here with a whole, like, okay, I'm gonna be saying this, I'm gonna be saying that. I didn't want to sound too, like, off script. I did write myself a script, but I'm totally going off base that now. I'm not really following it. I just feel like it would be less real. Again, I'll pull it up, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to just sit down here, talk to you guys. Honestly, this is my first ever video, like I mentioned, so I'm still really nervous. I'm still getting the ropes of it. So I'm just talking like I would talk to friends, okay? We're friends, right? Yeah, okay. Just taking sips of coffee here and there. Please grab a snack, grab a drink. Let's just do makeup together, all right? And whoever has also a small YouTube channel, please leave it down below. I would love to support you guys. I am so happy I finally get started with this. I've been wanting to do a YouTube account for so long, a YouTube channel, but I've always pushed it back because I was scared. I don't know why, but yeah, I hopefully with time I made a lot more friends that we get to support each other. And yeah, so next thing I'm gonna do, so since I did my cream contour, now I don't know why I keep forgetting that word, no idea, but cream contour, I do some bronzing now. So I use this beautiful palette that I got from Alamar Cosmetics. Again, if I'm not saying these right, please correct me. I tend not to say things correctly, okay? So this beautiful complexion palette, it has 3 shades. This is the light one because I'm pretty damn pale, okay? So I use this one here, which is Pale Wear. So we use that one as a bronzer. It's just so that the cream contour doesn't shift around. It's really good to put a powder right on top of it. So I just put it right on top of where I put my cream contour right here. Again, this brush, I can't really tell you. Oh, okay, so it's Moda Studio. I can't tell you exactly which one it is. I got it in a BoxyCharm a while ago, but it's a really good slanted brush, so it's perfect for bronzing. So again, we just go through right here, right there. And guys, don't be afraid. Like, if you see like, oh, it's too dark, it's getting too dark, I have a trick for that, okay? I forget who I learned it from, but it has been something that's been really helpful because sometimes you can go too overboard with it. So it is really, really good trick. So just bear with me, I'll get there. Okay, so since now that is done, I move on to putting powder under my under eye. I don't go crazy, like I don't do really like crazy baking with under eye. I keep it really simple, just a little bit under the eye so that the concealer does not crease. I bring it up here and then again on the other side right here. I let it be while I move on to my blush and highlight. So I finish all my base first and then we will move to the eyes. I think that's probably the best thing to do right now with this kind of look. So that powder, by the way, the powder that I used was the Fenty Beauty. Oh, so hard to see, it's so dirty. Look at that dirt, oh my gosh, so embarrassing. Okay, anyways, it's the Fenty Beauty translucent powder in the shade Butter, and again, amazing. I vouch for all her products. Her products are really, really amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna move to blush, which is this palette right here. This palette has been my go-to recently. I don't know, I always gravitate to that palette. It has beautiful shades. Again, I got this from my BoxyCharm, so you can, I'm pretty sure you can purchase it still on their website, but again, it's so beautiful. I tend to gravitate towards this color right here and this color right here. I usually mix them both, so that's what I'll do, which is Talented and Resilient. So I use this brush right here, or blush brush, sorry, I mix both words together, which is Alamar Cosmetics, if I'm saying that right. And it's again a slanted brush, which is perfect for blushes. So I grab both of those colors and then I tap off the excess, and then right here I like to bring my blush up. I don't really like to focus on the middle of my cheeks. I like to give it a more of a upper effect. And like you see, this is really, really dark for me. This is too dark for me, so I do have a trick for this. Mix that, and then do it again on the other side. I don't really use a heavy hand, just a light hand is good enough. These blushes are really, really pigmented, as you can tell. I didn't use much of it. I just dab, dab, dab. Same thing, I'm just gonna do that here, and then I use a tiny little bit on the nose just to give that little sun-kissed glow kind of look. Look at that, cute. Yes, now we look like Rudolph, but we'll fix it. All right, so now that we're done that, I move on to highlighter, and then I will show you my trick. So for highlighter, I don't know which one I should use, because it's going to be a Christmassy kind of look, very fun. I'm going to use this Brilliant color, which is a nice gold, pale gold color. It's so pretty. So I mix that on this little brush, which is Persona. It's a double-ended brush, one of my favorites. It's really cute. So I just add that right here. Look at that. Whew. See, a little goes a long way. I do not like a too vibrant highlighter. This is why I do this in this order, just because honestly I want it to look more melted with the skin than just packed on. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, just so it's like more noticeable. Just a little bit. I don't know who else still does this, but I still add it on my upper lip area. And I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers doing it lately, which kind of makes me sad, but it's okay, I'm still doing it. So now I use a different type of powder. So I'm using this Marcel face powder. It's hypoallergenic, so anyone who has sensitive allergenic skin, this is perfect. I had this for so long. Honestly, I'm running low of it, but I bought it a while ago for only $10 and it lasts for so long. You don't need a lot of it, so it's pretty cool. So I use this big fluffy brush right here. I'm just dabbing it into my powder. Just gonna throw the excess to the side. By the way, the background's okay. I didn't know what to do. I honestly didn't want anyone to just look at a plain, boring TV screen. So I decided to put a cute little fireplace there. And yeah, hopefully it makes it look a little homey, a little fun. I'm in my bedroom. I have nowhere else to really do the videos, so I'm just trying to make what I have work. So hopefully everything looks good. Okay, so now after that I put powder on there, I am going to just melt it onto the skin. So right on top of all the bronzer, the blush, everything. Okay, so let's start. So now you see, I don't know if you can tell, but it melted everything in. So it doesn't look so harsh anymore. You can add more powder if you like, just to really make sure it all smooth in. And then if you want to add more highlighter, go ahead. Again, I like the whole in the skin kind of look. You can always use your beauty blender to just go on top with it, just to like harsh it out. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, like so. And now your skin should be pretty ready to go. Awesome. So we're done that. So now the next step is to move towards the lashes. Sorry, I'm trying to fix you guys so you can see. I feel like it's shifting a little bit. So all right, so now with the eyes, honestly, I suck at doing lashes. It's still something I'm practicing. I don't know how you girls can do them one by one just like that. Kudos to you guys. I cannot. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back. All right, lashes are on. These are really cute. They're very, very natural looking, but still give lots of volume. I really like these ones. So while I let my lashes dry up, I move on to my brows. So a lot of people ask me a question of how I do my eyebrows. Let me come in a bit more. Honestly, it's really simple. I don't really do much to my brows. I do have full brows. They're a little crazy, but this is what works. Okay, so honestly, I just use a clear soap. I think this is by Pears, something like that. I just grabbed it to my local Walmart and I just use a little spoolie like so, and I coat it up with that, and then I go through my brows. So I just go through like this on each one. Don't need to use a lot, just go through them, get them shaped up to give that fluffy brow effect. So see, and then I use a clean spoolie and then just go through them again, just so I can make them stand in the position I want them, like so, just like that. All right, so now that brows are done for that part, I do still go in with my elf, but I'll do that after, just because I want the soap to dry up a bit. So I'm gonna move on to now finishing my lashes. I don't know about you guys, but I do like putting lashes on before putting on my mascara. I feel like they go on more easier that way. So now that my lashes are probably more dried up, I'm gonna use my lash curler and then just go through the lashes, just so that the shape of the lashes curls with my natural lashes, or my natural lashes shapes with my false lashes, whatever. So there we go. Now this should look good. And now I go through mascaras. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have a favorite mascara. I do like these ones. They're OG. These are the first mascaras I've ever used ever since I was young. The first one my mom ever introduced me to. And I don't know, I always go back to them. So I like to use for the top lashes the Lots of Lashes by Maybelline. Oops, there we go. So this one here. So I just go through my lashes with that. Like so. Just so they all blend together. You really don't need to do a lot of this when you're wearing false lashes. Honestly, it's not really noticeable, but just so that they blend together, I do add mascara. Sometimes I do forget to add it on though, and it doesn't really make a difference. And then for the one at the bottom, so the bottom lashes, I use again the Maybelline. I love the packaging. I don't know, it's so cute. And this one is the waterproof one, so I use that one at the bottom lashes. Oh, let's go here. Sorry if I look odd. Again, I do have a mirror here, so if I zoom out of my camera, I am so sorry. I'm just trying to go down and see my lashes. There we go. Done. So make sure everything looks okay. So now we're good. We're gonna move on straight to my lips. All right, so first I like to prep my lips with some lip scrub and some lip balm, and then I move on to my lipstick, yada yada. I do use my lip scrub that I make. I do have my own business. I started back in May, and honestly I really like it. So I do my own vegan lip glosses, my lip scrubs. I like to use vegan products. I do not use anything that is not good for you. I don't use anything that's, so everything is cruelty free also. I will list a link in my bio, sorry. And then after that, I use my favorite lip balm ever. I've been using these for years and years and years. It's my holy grail. It's this one here. Sorry, it's reflecting. This one right here. So good. Makes my lips so moisturized. It's a holy grail for the winter. With the dry winters we have here in Canada, I need something that's really, really good. Something that will keep my lips moisturized. One day maybe I'll start making my own lip balms. Maybe. All right, so now I'd go in with my favorite lip liner and lip gloss, or liquid lipstick. Holy shit, liquid lipstick duo. So I start with this lip liner, which is by Ace Beauty, right here, and it's called So Gorgeous. So I use this. It's really well loved. It's so dirty. And then I just go ahead, line my lips. This one is so smooth, so you don't really have to try so hard to add it on. Like, you ever use lip liners that are so, you know what, I'm gonna take off the lip balm. Be right back. Okay, so ever used one of those lip liners that it's so hard to put on? Like, you have to press really, really hard because it's so dry. This is not it. These are so smooth. A little goes a long way. So here, sorry, I'm gonna move my mirror just a little bit forward so I can get the lines precise. So here, I like to go a little over my lip line just to give that plumpy effect. I need to stop talking in this part because it's really, really hard while talking. So 1 second. Like so. So pretty, such a pretty shade. Okay, so now that lip liner is done, I go in with my fave liquid lipstick. This one is so good. So good. It's by, again, Fenty Beauty. I vouch for her. And this is the Uncensored, I think. Yeah, Uncensored liquid lipstick. So pretty. So pretty. So then with this, look at that. Look at that color. I'm just gonna go over here. Like so. See? Very pretty. So now I got another trick that I learned from Amanda Ensing. You grab a Q-tip here, and then whatever harsh line, you just go over. There you go. Uh-oh. There you go. And then I will grab a bit of the concealer, the Phoera, and then I'll grab a little brush. So I just added a little bit on my hand here. Then I grab a little brush, like so. It doesn't really matter. I like using this one for this. And then just use the concealer right on top to where you use your Q-tip. Just so it blends everything together, like so. And there we go. So now we're good. I'm just gonna go do my hair and then we are done. So we are back. Guys, I forgot to mention from my eyebrows. I'm trying to rush through because I am losing light, so I'm like, oh my god, I want to get this done for you guys before it's like too dark and it doesn't look as good. So anyways, what I use is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. These are really cute. I love e.l.f. Really good drugstore brand, cruelty free, all that good stuff. Really like them. So I use the cream side first. So for my eyebrows, I just go through like lining them. So from outside all the way in, same thing as the top, the same. So like so, and then I moved on to a smaller little brush like so. And then I go into the powder one. And then I just go through my brows. Just so lightly. Again, guys, I don't really do much with my eyebrows. I don't have all these fancy little things like all these YouTubers do. I really like to keep it very simple. I do have a thick brow already, so I don't really need to use all these things. And then after doing that, I use one of those spoolies. This one is a clean one, and then I just go through it like so. All right, brow is on, and then I use this little clear brow gel, which is by St. Lux, and then I put that inside or on my brows, not inside my brow, on my brow, like so. Good. All right, so that's all I do for eyebrows. I'll go do the other one off camera because it is boring. I find it so boring watching people doing their eyebrows, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I decided to just keep my hair natural. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of doing hair. It does take too long. I do have thick hair, so I just decided to keep it short, like as it is. I am running out of light, so it's really hard to see well the makeup because I am very pale. But this is the final look. Very pretty, very simple, very glowy. Look at that highlight. Really pretty. So I did forget to mention 2 products to you guys that I do think really helps in this kind of looks. First is this bronzer here, the Iconic. Again, everything is so dirty, but this Iconic London bronzer, it's so beautiful. Look at that, such a pretty shade. This one is in light browns. I do use this for my eyes, so I do use just a fluffy brush like that just to put some definition to the eyes. As you can tell, I did put it a bit under crease, and that's it, just that. And then my setting mist that I forgot to mention is this one right here. This is by the Beauty Crop. Really pretty, has little sparkles to it. It's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but it is really, really gorgeous. Really like this one. So those are the 2 products I did forget to mention, but we're done now. All right, so again, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. I know this video was probably really hectic. I'm so happy with whoever finished this whole video with me. Kudos to you, because I know I was blabbing a lot. I'm very nervous. When I get nervous, I blab. That's just how I am. But yeah, so just leave a comment below. Tell me, also tell me like on looks that you guys would love to see me do in the future. I would love to get recommendations. That would be really, really cool. And thank you so much for watching my first video. Honestly, love you guys so much. Makes me really happy that I finally decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and start a new YouTube channel. I am very, very happy to be here, and I'm hoping I can bring more videos to you guys. I will try to keep the content going every Mondays. I will try to make a new video for you guys, and yeah, hopefully you guys just enjoy the ride with me. And please subscribe for those who haven't already. I really, 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 really appreciate it, and I love making new friends. Come say hi. I will say hi. Honestly, please, I would love the support, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.